The next one, Wallure, goes to Sandi.
There's a kind of hush
Oh, I wish there were.
Not any longer.
all over the world tonight. The immortal words of Karen Carpenter. I like a bit of a hush. I think silence is very pleasing. In fact, I only enjoy speaking on this programme because it shuts Alan up. And when Sir Henry Newbolt wrote those splendid words, there's a breathless hush in the close tonight. The silence of the Wallure. And Wallure, it's not that wallpaper you get in Indian restaurants, that's velour. It's a courtyard or close. It's when an empty space is surrounded by 3 or 4 sides of building. So anywhere in Birmingham, really.
Thank you, Sandi. Thelma.
Wallure. Now, it sounds very like some sort of alluring wall, perhaps, but, you know, maybe the Sistine Chapel or Hilda's nice mural with the ducks going like that, but it's none of this. No, it is actually slightly architecturally connected. In fact, when you have an arch, you have, obviously, the most important part is the keystone at the top, and either side of the arch, it has wallures, a right wallure and a left wallure, meeting at the top to the keystone. And that is all and everything that a wallure is. It's well named, and I leave you to judge it. A wallure, either side of an arch.
Thank you.
She's good, isn't she? She's good.
Yes,
Very good.
Graeme.
Very
Clear,
good.
clean.
Very good.
Yes.
Convince me.
But
We're
I'm
voting
here
for Thelma. Oh, sorry.
If you're a bird watcher, you've got one thing going for you. Only one thing, admittedly. And that is, if you see a lot of the same kind of birds together, you will have a collective noun for them. You could see a parliament of rooks, a gaggle of geese, or an exaltation of larks. But if you're a wall watcher, and you're out wall spotting, and you see a lot of walls together, what is the collective noun for walls?
Guess.
Can you guess? Can you guess? It's wallure.
Collective noun for walls.
Yeah, and if you're at one of those tedious parties where you end up talking to the walls, we've been to ours,
Yes, we have. Yes.
talking to a couple of dining room walls, a bathroom wall, a kitchen wall. You have been talking to a wallure of walls. It's a collective noun for walls.
Yes, yes,
It's
Graeme.
a load of walls.
Yeah, I think we've got that, Graeme. Thanks very much. Right. So, it's a close or a courtyard. It's a structure on either side of a keystone in an arch. Or it's a collection of walls. Wallure, Alan?
Collection of walls, indeed. I love Breathless Hush in the close tonight. It reminds me of the wonderful John Arlott comment of yesteryear when England and its great Yorkshire captain, not Lane Hutton, the other one, was playing the Australians, and Brian had to run 4, and he was 47 years old and he was conked out. They got to the wicket, they got in, and Arlott said, "There's a breathless close in the hush tonight." But moving swiftly on, courtyard. Well, it's you want something immured and wall, and it has that feel. And Thelma, it's either side of a keystone. It's a pair of chaplains, I know. I don't know. I loved Graham's toast to the absent goody. Yeah. And the idea of bird watching and the collective noun for walls. I always loved those collective nouns like Pride of Lions. It was a collective noun for heads of BBC departments. It was called a lack of principles. I can't believe there's a collective noun for walls. I'm immensely tempted to Thelma, but I'm going, unimmensely tempted as I am, to Toksvig. I think it's a little courtyard.
Right, you're close, Sandi.
Revenge.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry, Dig.
And the second captain with the bluff. Who is it this time? Let's see.
Get off.
Oh, please.
Get off.
Isn't it always the most unexpected one? A collection of walls, for heaven's sake, wallure.